What's going on, guys? Welcome once again to Teen Bodybuilding India. This is your friend Shreyas. So friends, in this video we are going to talk about cheap supplements. Are they really worth it? Should you be even thinking of buying those supplements? So as you guys know, I have a Facebook page and we always get messages, and most of the messages are related to supplements, and the questions go like this. So the questions are they'll ask me, they'll tell me the name of a supplement and they'll ask me whether they should buy this supplement or not, and they tell me that they can't afford for the higher end supplements like maybe Optimum Nutrition, Ultimate Nutrition, Dymatize, all those companies. So they are not able to afford for these companies or these supplements by these companies. So they ask me whether they can go for these local Desi supplements or Indian supplements that are manufactured in India, and they ask me whether this will give them the same results or will they get the same amount of protein from the supplement that cost little bit higher, say Optimum Nutrition's gold standard. So it puts me in a difficult place, guys, because I can understand why you guys are looking at those supplements and not the supplements which I recommend usually, which are on the higher side when it comes to the price. So I really feel for you guys, and I tell you guys that you better not spend for these supplements, these cheap supplements. Rather you would spend money on some real food. You know, guys, there is a reason why these supplements are very cheap in the sense very cheap, because I find the nutritional label of the supplement, and man, there are more ingredients than you would even imagine in your lifetime. So I won't take any names, guys, because I don't want, because I see that most of the people watch these videos, and I don't want any company to come and start their own talk. So what I'm going to tell is, I'm not going to take the name of any supplements. What I'm going to tell you guys is how to recognize whether you should buy that supplement or not. Let me tell you one thing, guys. Most of the whey protein supplements that you find in our country, I mean the local supplements, they add BCAAs, they add all kinds of glutamine, they add creatine and all those things into their whey protein. So now you will tell me that these supplements are being tested, these supplements are regulated by some kind of administration. Okay, so I will tell you one thing, guys. What they do is actually nitrogen testing and not protein testing. They don't test how much protein is there in that, they test the nitrogen content. Okay, so what happens is, when they tell you that there are 5 grams of BCAAs, 8 grams of BCAAs, 10 grams of BCAAs, what actually they do is they consider the 10 grams of BCAAs as into the protein content. So for example, if if the label says 25 grams of protein and they tell you that there are extra 5 grams of branched chain amino acids, what actually happens is they consider the 5 grams of branched chain amino acids in the protein. Okay, so you will not be actually getting 25 grams of protein, you will be getting 20 grams of protein. So this is not the worst case, guys, actually, because BCAAs are also good for you, right? Cool, fine, BCAAs are good, so you'll get 20 grams of pure whey protein and 5 grams of your BCAAs. I'm not only targeting Indian companies, guys. There are companies, international companies that have been caught. Okay, you guys know properly which companies those are. I have already reviewed one of those supplements. So it comes in a green color container. So I'm not telling only about the Indian, I'm telling about the supplement companies that market in a big way but sell you shit. Okay, so that's okay. But now coming to the really cheap supplements. Okay, I get so many messages like, the names of the supplements are like very attracting, but looking at the nutritional label and how they pack the supplements looks like shit, guys. Some of the companies I didn't even hear in my lifetime, because I see so many people in my gym, the one which I was going to, the old gym, there people used all kinds of supplements, but still there are new companies coming out, and man, the price is very low and that can attract lots more people. So I'll tell you one thing, guys, whey protein is not cheap. Whey protein is not cheap. So it's, of course, they'll add some kind of low quality protein just to lower the price, because if they increase the price of protein, what will happen is they won't be able to compete with the bigger companies, right? Now for example, if you have a company, a new company selling a whey protein for 6,000 rupees, and there is Optimum Nutrition which sells at the same rate, who are you going to choose, guys? Which one are you going to choose? Of course you'll go for the Optimum Nutrition, right? So that is why these companies try to lower the price so drastically that your eyeballs will get bigger and you'll go and buy it, guys. So when the price is getting lower, of course they have to sacrifice some of the quality ingredients, right? So they won't be adding the same thing. Instead of whey protein isolate, they'll go for the concentrate, and they'll add more carbohydrates, the amount of servings decrease, the amount of protein content decrease, and all those things happen. So now I'll tell you one good sentence, guys, a very simple way. Okay, you are going to get what you pay for. Okay, you are going to get what you pay for. So if you pay 1,000 rupees for 1 kg of whey protein, you'll get only so much protein, guys. You'll get at least half of that. So what I recommend is, if you can't afford for a whey protein supplement, go for food. A stupid whey protein supplement is worse than, like, five eggs is 100 times better than a bad whey protein supplement. Okay, so the eggs comes just after whey protein, guys. The quality of whey protein, like the quality of protein, it's whey protein, then eggs are on the top of the list, guys. So where there are good sources of protein in food as well. So if you can't afford, guys, why should you go for whey protein? When I started working out, even I didn't go for whey protein. Okay, I'll tell you the real reason, guys. This is the real reason. Okay, this is the real reason why I use whey protein. Okay, I can't eat a lot of food, guys. My schedule is such that I can't eat a lot of food. I just can't eat a lot of food. I need at least 75 grams of protein from my whey protein, because I take around 220 grams of protein in a day. So 75 minus 220 is somewhere around 145. So I can only get 145 grams of protein from my food. That's it. That is all I can eat, guys. Other than that, I need to get my protein from my whey protein. This is the truth. That is why I go for whey protein. Nothing special about it. But I'll tell you, guys, there are other supplements which will give you the extra push, like creatine. There are multivitamins and fish oils. These are very essential. And BCAAs are also very useful when you train fasted. So there are other supplements that will enhance your performance, but whey protein is just a whey protein, guys. If you can get your protein from your food, cool, because your body can only absorb so much of protein. If you are already getting 150 grams of protein and you get 100 grams of extra protein from whey protein, it's of no use, guys. Your body can't absorb all the protein. So the whole point of this video is, I'm ranting a lot, guys. It's just a rant, but I had to do this, guys, because I get so many messages every time, all the time, guys. Bro, I can't afford for this supplement. What should I do? Can I go for this supplement? Look, guys, if you want to buy it, you can buy it. It's not, I'm not spending money for you, right? You are only spending. But what I'm telling is, be ready. Okay, be ready, because if you spend $1,000 for 1 kg of whey protein, you're going to get only so much of protein from that. Even though the label mentions if label mentions 25 grams of protein, I'm 100% sure you're not going to get that. You might tell me, how do I know? This is the truth, guys. Whey protein is not cheap. It's not cheap. Okay, now you might tell me, bro, I had taken this whey protein, I got sudden results. Okay, sudden results. So bro, I'll tell you one thing, you might have got sudden results. You know why? Because your protein intake might have increased. Okay, your protein intake might have increased and you might have built some muscle. But if you would have taken some other one, the results might have been better, because you will be getting even more protein. Okay, so it's the reason why people tell that whey protein increases your result is because you might be getting 50 grams of extra protein in a day. Then if you are getting like 100 grams and your requirement is 150 grams, if you can get those 2 scoops from your whey protein, dude, you are getting 50 grams extra protein, right? So that is why you get results from whey protein. Actually, the whey protein only doesn't give you the result. It's like your overall diet with the addition of 50 grams of protein what gives you results. So keep this in mind, guys. you can buy any supplements, but you are going to get what you pay for, nothing special. Because some of the whey protein which I find in the local markets tell that, even the local companies guys, they tell that increase 10% of muscle. This research has to, guys, they are not, the reason why the whey protein is being sold for at a lower price is because they can't even afford for a research. Okay guys, so all these are marketing strategies. You need to think what is right, and I hope that in the future I don't get a question about can I buy this supplement, I am not able to afford. You are going to get supplements from the rate of 500 guys, but you are going to get only so much results from that. Okay, and one more quick point guys, people always tell me mass gainers, they have taken these local mass gainers and they got quick results. So I'll tell you guys, next time before you buy your mass gainer, just a quick note, before you buy your mass gainer, go get your body composition test done. At least check your body fat percentage and your lean muscle mass in your body. Okay, and then once you finish the mass gainer, you tell that you gain 10 kgs in 2 months, go and do the body composition test again. You will find that your muscle mass might have increased by 1% and the fat mass has increased by a lot. So mass gainers again guys, these are filled with sugars guys, filled with sugars. That is why these come at a very lower price than whey protein, and the quality of protein might change from whey protein concentrate, whey protein isolate, to a mixture of whey protein concentrate and soy protein and all those things. So you need to read everything properly guys, do your own research. There is something called Google. You will find 100 times more information than what I share on this channel through Google. So just go through your research, go through articles, you will find out what the reality is. Every day new companies are formed, and every day some companies are being caught for spiking their protein and all those things. So a quick line at the end of this video, as I said earlier, you are going to get what you pay for. Okay, so that concludes the video guys. Hope this answers your question about the cheap supplements and their worth. So this is all what I wanted to share through this video guys. If you have some questions still about supplementation, you can still leave a comment down below. I'll be answering every one of your questions. And if you are watching my video for the first time and you have not yet watched any of my other videos, you can hit the subscribe button right here for the future videos, and you can click my channel name down below. It will take you to my channel. You can watch all my 120 videos. So that's pretty much it guys. I'll be back again. Train hard, stay fit, goodbye. Now talking about carb cycling. So what is carb cycling? So before